For champion trainer Nicky Henderson, vendor for our morning line guest Wayne Hutchinson. 6 is Grandad's Horse, Aquatic Lake, a chance amongst the outsiders for Jeremy Scott and Nick Schofield, been a good season for him. General Miller, another one for Nicky Henderson, as is first in the queue, he's throwing plenty at this. And Home Run, an outsider that Mick Fitzgerald has a soft spot for. Mabrook was a good winner last week. Craig Gallagher, a promising young rider, and equally promising Connor Schumacher, but he's got his work cut out on number 18, Udibra.
With the well-backed Minella for Fitness, but Black Thunder for the Paul Nicholls team coming in for support as well as they jump away for this Bet365 Handicap Hurdle. 2 miles, 3.5 furlongs ahead of them. The greys stopped out. One of 3 greys stopped out on the left. The white-faced Topolsky is there. Home Run is not far behind them, and Garinella as they clear the first flight. Away to the right is Ranjan in the light blue. Aquatic Lake is wider out. First in the queue in the striped jacket on the outside as they now run towards the end of the back straight, and stopped out leading the way to Garinella. Topolsky close up with Home Run, Ranjan and Aquatic Lake towards the outer as they make the run towards the home turn on this first occasion. Seventh Sky and Cheap Pieces towards the inside in purple sleeves. Grandad's Horse, jockey wears a yellow cap. Old Tricks just behind that. Black Thunder in the blue and yellow quarter jacket towards the outside. Minella for Fitness is towards the far side. Will probably be about 7th or 8th. The white jacket, black cap worn by Barry Geraghty as they head towards their second flight only, and stopped out from Garinella and Topolsky and Seventh Sky. Ranjan on the near side, Home Run and Grandad's Horse, Minella for Fitness. Making ground on the near side, yellow sleeves, is Aquatic Lake. They're followed by Old Tricks, and then behind these General Miller, just behind first in the queue. Towards the back, Mr. Watson is second last at the moment. Vendor is last of all. A blunder there from Minella for Fitness. Got that all wrong, did the favourite, and definitely lost a few places on the inside, and is now in the second half of the field as they race past the judge. Minella for Fitness going up the inside again under Barry Geraghty in a packing field as they climb towards the next right-hand turn. So up ahead, it's stopped out on the inside of Garinella. Aquatic Lake and Ranjan close up with Seventh Sky as they swing right-handed. And then Mabrook behind these. Minella for Fitness towards the inside. That white jacket, black cap. Further back, Old Tricks is coming under some early pressure. And towards the rear also is Barbatos, Mr. Watson and Vendor. Hudibra is another one in the second half of the field, running down the side of the course towards the back straight. And it's stopped out that leads to Garinella in second. Then Mabrook close up now in third place in the red and yellow jacket. Seventh Sky around the inside of Ranjan and Aquatic Lake. Then Topolsky about 8th from first in the queue. Minella for Fitness the inside of Home Run, and then General Miller with on the outside Black Thunder, Grandad's Horse, Barbatos. Further back is Hudibra as they clear the next. The leaders stream over. Mistake from Home Run there, shuffled back a few places. Old Tricks coming under pressure again. Vendor and Mr. Watson is last over the next, and it was stopped out that again landed in front. Stopped out by a length and a half to Mabrook in second. Ranjan improving on the right in the light blue jacket as they clear the next. Stopped out from Mabrook and Ranjan streaming over at the back of the field. Home Run has lost his position completely. Hudibra is now the trailer. Mr. Watson is making a little bit of ground, going all right, but a lot of horses in front of him as they continue down the back. Minella for Fitness is just in behind the leaders, going to jump this in about 7th or 8th place there. Down is Barbatos. Mr. Watson terribly hampered at that, and brought down was Vendor. Barbatos and Vendor, the jockeys look all right. Mr. Watson, though, that was a really damaging piece of interference because he was making a bit of progress. Meanwhile, it's stopped out that continues to lead as they exit the back straight. Seventh Sky on the inside of Mabrook and Ranjan. Minella for Fitness is into 5th place, but Barry Geraghty is pushing him along. Then General Miller, followed by on the outside first in the queue, and then Grandad's Horse. A gap of 3 or 4 lengths to Topolsky and Garinella. Black Thunder's got a lot to do from Home Run and Aquatic Lake. Still stopped out, chased by Seventh Sky. ran John, and Barry Geraghty is bringing Minella for Fitness across to the stand side. Often better ground when there's been some rain as they run towards 2 out. He's got plenty to do still though at the second last. Stopped Out is showing no signs of stopping in front here. Stopped Out and Richie McGrath by 5 lengths to 7th Sky. On the right, Minella for Fitness, who'll need to sprout wings. Running on is General Miller now. Minella for Fitness is stable companion, but Stopped Out at the final flight jumps it well. Over in front of General Miller, running on into second. 7th Sky third, then Minella for Fitness. Stopped Out is still 6 lengths clear. General Miller stays on well in second with Minella for Fitness, but the line will come for Stopped Out, who has made every yard of the running to win. Minella for Fitness getting second in the end, but that early mistake may have cost him dear. In third, General Miller. 7th Sky was fourth. Black Thunder and Mabrook followed home by Topolsky, and then Home Run, and first in the queue ran John. Right out of it, Gary Nell, Aquatic Lake, Old Tricks, Grandad Horse, Mr. Watson, who was so badly hampered, and Hudibras.